Mining has been going on in Tsavo East from 1970s.
Tsavo National Park has been trending for the last few days. And the reason why it has been trending is because there has been social media conversation around a mining company that is located inside the Tsavo National Park. So people brought aerial photos that were showing some a point that looked like there was a construction inside there. And then when I was walking around the streets of social media, I came across this video that I also want to add to append to this conversation. But first, let me say a few things. KWS has already come out and they have already said there is no mine in the Tsavo National Park. But that Kenyans are not convinced. And first, I would like to read to you the letter that the KWS released. And it was for immediate release. Clarification on false claims on mining in Tsavo National East. So, it says, Kenya Wildlife Service wishes to dispel false information circulating. They actually bold false information to tell you that they do not agree that what you're saying is true on social media regarding alleged mining activities in the Tsavo East National Park. We wish to clarify that the images being shared online are not from the said Tsavo National Park and that there are no mining activities taking place there. In fact, the images being shared are from the Galana Kulalu Food Security Project. At some point, I thought that Galana Kulalu project had failed, or did I read wrongly? Because if it was still producing food, really, why have we not been having our food prices going down? If there is actually a project in if the Galana Kulalu is working and there is farming that is being done over there, we should be experiencing some effect of the project being run. Anyway, I'm not dispelling that it's not there, but I'm just like trying to think critically here. So, located in Galana Ranch, managed by the Agricultural Development Corporation, which is adjacent to Tsavo National Park. This project is being spearheaded by the State Department of Irrigation and is aimed at enhancing food security in Kenya through large-scale irrigation and sustainable food practices, farming practices. As part of the program, canals are being constructed to facilitate water flow into irrigation farms. KWS remains committed to the conservation and protection of our national parks and wildlife heritage. Wow. So, anyway, so it has come out and objected that what Kenyans are saying is not true. And they said this on 12th. But that story has not died. It refused to die. Kenyans will not agree with KWS. And they went ahead. I came across this video that I want to attach here. So that I found that video also in X. So I collected the video and I said, okay, let me bring it here so that people can also have a look and see the alleged mining, whether and probably you can leave us your comments in the comment section and tell us what you think or feel about this. But the whole idea and what I understand, assuming that because Kenyans have been having a feeling that the political class and some people somewhere that we cannot see their faces are conspiring to make sure that Kenyans remain poor. Yes, it is the conversation that is going out there. It is very clear and they are saying it loud and clear. You are conspiring to make the masses, as the common mwananchis, to remain poor forever. Yes, that is what Kenyans feel. Because if, for sure, because I know some Kenyans somewhere, they will definitely go to that Tsavo National Park and try to take real images. I don't know how they will do it, because actually it has been said in different forums that there is very seriously armed security men protecting our parks. This is not the time of jokes. This is real. So in this video that I'm going to show you, someone talks about poaching taking place and some people running into the park to collect mines, you know, to collect minerals, to go and mine there illegally, and how they have been poaching. And we see someone going into, you will actually see the video and watch it and listen it to yourself. Let me not explain too much about it. But my point here is very clear. To be honest, if it is true that there is a mine inside the Tsavo National Park, then we Kenyans need to be very worried, because there is no way a government institution that is funded by the Kenyan taxpayers' money can come out and write such a letter and get away with it. If for sure somebody confirms 100% something actually is going on inside that park that is in the form and shape of mining of minerals, then I don't know what we should say. But the reality of the matter is that it is not easy times, but the revelation is here. This is what is called revelation, year of revelation. So let me leave you guys to watch the video and leave us your comments in the comment section below. See you in the next one.
We were on Mizani on Monday, and then KWS issued a statement that denied the existence of mining in Tsavo East or any other game reserve, because that day we were discussing about it and it had been trending for the past 2 days. I also did a video on it. Thank God yesterday we got confirmation that mining has been going on in Tsavo East from 1970s. Watch this video and give me your opinion.
In the park, there's no more food for the elephants, so the elephants have to come out and look for food here. This place is kind of moving, it's a route for the elephants. So every night they would come and attack, look for food, look for flour, water. People had to sleep out, and eventually we had to close the camp, but it was destroyed. That's the problem here. We're right next to the national park.
Here, for the past nearly 50 years, since the 1970s, so 40, 50 years, you are mining inside the national park.
We are rurals. Now the people we call rurals are these artisan mines. They are intruders, they steal our sons, but because of the KWS people, they feel that it is not secure for them to enter into the national park.
So actually, the fact that you have legal mine inside the national park is helping the national park for anti-poaching, for logistics, something like that, because sometimes you have rangers coming to the mine, maybe to sleep or...
The people from KWS, when they get that we have any intruders, they are able to relay with the other camps, and they're able to just come in a group and help us.
So you are collaborating with them.
Yeah,
so you are supporting conservation, but at the same time they provide you protection because you don't get too much attacked by illegal miners.
That is true. And also sometimes when we have a problem with our water tanks, we get assistance from them also. When they are getting water from their main camps, we also get water. When we have a problem with our vehicles, they are able to help us.
Okay. So for you, it's kind of a benefit to work inside the national park?
It is a kind of a benefit. First for security, and even removing these people from outside, these intruders.
Today we are visiting the gem license from a local gem miner called David Visram. So he is working not very far from the Tsavo National Park. You can see the Kasigar mountain just behind us. area in Tsavo is very famous, not only for Tsavorite, but also you have rubies and tourmaline. These are the three main products in this area.
Wow, my people. KWS refused categorically that there was no mining in Tsavo East. Now this video confirms that mining has been going on in Tsavo East from 1970s. How many other parks are these people mining without our knowledge? Now you have it. I don't know what you are going to do about it, Kenyans. If you are getting a little bit comfortable, this should get you uncomfortable. It's happening. It's taking place right in our country.